talk to you about validating a child's feelings using the attitude of PACE, which is playful, accepting, curious, and empathic. A lot of times our kids are coming to us with all sorts of feelings. Sometimes they make statements and express opinions that are rather outrageous, or they might be irritating. They seem to be asking for help, but actually they don't want the help. And this attitude helps a parent to know how to navigate this, what seems like a tricky conversation. So for example, if a child says, I am terrible in school, I'm failing my classes, even though they're not, but they're just having a challenging time, and they say, I give up, I quit, I'm not doing that, I don't want to go to college anyway, things that are, are over exaggerations, but that's how they feel at the time. So saying something accepting would be like, okay, got it, wow, that makes sense. This has been a tough year. So you're going to say something that's just accepting and not launching into any rebuttals or reasons why that's not true or what they should do different. So just saying something like, oh wow, got it. Yeah, this has been a tough year. Thanks for letting me know what's on your mind. This has been a tough beginning for school. And then saying something accepting it's the first thing that you do. I like saying acceptance before empathy. And then you could say something like, you are trying really hard, but the classes are super challenging. So I could see how it would be totally overwhelming. I get it. So if you want to say something like a curiosity question, it could be a question just to know what it's like and not necessarily to try to evaluate it and say, well, have you been doing all your homework, or did you ask the teacher for help? I'm not gathering facts. I'm more like, what's that like? Have you ever felt this way before? Or is this the first time you felt this overwhelmed? And so it's just trying to understand what is the experience of the child rather than trying to assess or evaluate or give advice. And playful, it could be some small way of not to make light of it, but just to say, something like, gosh, you're taking way more AP classes than me, so I feel like you're so smart. So you could use playfulness if it's appropriate. So sometimes children will, say, like, why are you saying that? That's like, you're being so irritating. Why are you being like all, like blah, blah, like a therapist? And so if your child is rejecting what you say, you would say, oh, got it. I'll stop talking like a therapist. Definitely. I wouldn't want to do that. And the feeling of that you're not saying the right thing is going to happen to you no matter what, because they're constantly flip-flopping. They're thinking, I'm stupid, I'm going to give up. And if you say, yeah, I got it, I could really understand if you sometimes feel like you want to give up. Today is one of those days that they'll be like, but I can't give up. Like, I want to be a doctor. Like, so I have to do well in school, and I have to take these classes. And so if you say, yeah, you're really ambitious, and, you signed up for a really hard caseload, and I believe you can do it, then they'll flip back. So I think the idea is you're not necessarily trying to say the right thing. It's just you're trying to respond with acceptance, empathy, curiosity, and playfulness, and avoid taking it personally, avoid giving solutions, advice, reassurance, rationales, things like that, because that they're definitely going to reject. So just remember the PACE attitude.